Hello everyone, welcome back. That was my neck. I wonder if you could hear that. Try that again. Hello everyone, welcome back. And this is going to be the second part of my Lurella Mystery Box video where I try all the stuff that I got in the box on my face. Now I am warning you right now that the street has been, here it goes, honking, very loud today, very loud, so I'm assuming that there's going to be street sounds in this video. I've put a little bit of a base on here. Unfortunately, forgot that this sponge came in the kit, so I'm not going to use that today. We'll try it in a different video. I'm going to start today with the On the Edge palette from Lurella here, and because we've got this pink lip, I'm going to try something like on the neutral side, but maybe we'll do a little something like exciting too. Let's see. Here's the inside of the palette. It's very cute, very stunning, very gorgeous. Looking at these colors, just very indecisive, clearly. All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna go like sort of in this world right here. I'm liking these colors. That's the color story I think I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna start in with Must. I'm gonna start with my little brush set here, and I'm gonna pick up a big fluff. Should I use this one? I'm going to start with this big fluffy one. It might be too big for me, and that's the L04. Going in with the shade Must here. Let's see how she do. It's kind of a lot picked up on the brush. I mean, there's pigment there. It actually looks better on camera than it does in person. I just feel like it feels a little powdery on my eye. God, they're so hooded. Just like skin flapping over skin. I'm just gonna go in with a little more. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna go in with the next color. I'm gonna go with the color Salvation here. It's a very strange sort of army green. Interesting, something different that I've never seen. I'm going to go in with the smaller brush, the L05. And I'm gonna slap that into the crease area. Ooh, I like that one. I mean, yeah. Alright, that's pretty. I like it. I like it. Just very indecisive today. I just can't decide what I want to do. I guess just for the sake of trying more shadows, I'll go with the shade Forest here and just like deepen the outer corner a little bit. I mean, I don't know why it matters. You can't really see my crease anyway. Just skin flaps. The skin flap just folds it all in to the eye, and then it's gone. It's just not, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a little powdery. Like the shade-wise, it's a little powdery. Like I'm not getting like the best pigment. I'm just taking some more of the Must shade and blending all the colors together up here. Let's see if we can get it any deeper. See, this is where I feel like it ends. Like it's not as buildable as one would hope. Alright, well it's winged out very aggressively now, and it looks real patchy, especially on camera. I feel like I do not see that at all in person. Maybe a little bit, but nothing like what it looks like on camera. So, in that case, let me take, should I take this one that hurts? This is kind of my only option. I'm going to take the L08, the little pencil brush, because it's kind of the only dense brush in the package. I'm going to go with the shade Fooled here, and see how that goes. With the brush that hurts. There's a lot of kick up, but I feel like it might be because the brush is so sharp. Don't know that that's the eyeshadow's fault, if I'm really honest. Spray it here. Let's see how she goes. And just for, you know, a little visual interest here. This is not the brush I would use for this, but I don't have anything else that came in the kit. I'm just gonna pull it up at an angle. That looks cool. I like the color story a lot of this palette. I feel like there's like lots of different makeup looks you could do. Like I feel like this is like a nice sort of neutral with some visual interest sort of look, but there's like cool tones, there's warm tones, there's all the tones. And so like I'm enjoying the color story. It's just like not my favorite formula, I guess, for eyeshadow. I feel like it's a little, I don't know, it's like a little lackluster. I don't love it, if I'm honest. I just want more shimmer, and I'm not getting as much as I feel like I want. Let's see if I spray it a little more, if we can get a little more. Also, the brush, like with shadow on it, doesn't hurt me as much as I thought it was going to. So that's good. It's always nice when the brush isn't painful. I've been using a different eye primer instead of the concealer because the concealer has been like drying out my eyelids a lot. And this one tends to keep it more hydrated. But I don't know, because it doesn't give a light base of color, so I think the eyeshadows aren't like popping as much as maybe that they could or would on a lighter base. Swirled that same pencil brush off on my pants here because that's kind of the only option. And I'm gonna go with the shade Prize down here, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. We'll see how that looks. Yeah. It's fine. Like I just feel like it's not like packing like a wow punch. It just like looks fine. It's like fine eyeshadow, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go in on my lower lash line now. I lost every single brush I was using. I found them, everything's fine. I didn't bring a color switch over here, so I'm using my pants as a color switch. And I'm gonna take the little blender baby, the little baby blender, the L06 baby blender thing. And I'm gonna go into Must again, and I'm gonna go put that on my lower lash line. This is what it is, kids. Yeah, so I'm dragging it down low. I find it's the best method to mask my dark circles. I'm gonna take some of that gold shade and just pull it down, like on the first third of that lower lash line, which I've really been enjoying lately. I used to like hate shimmer on my lower lash line, but recently I've been really loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the eye. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna finish the other one off camera, and while I'm off camera, I'm going to try these lashes on. It's gonna take me about 45 minutes to get them on my face properly, so we'll do it off camera to spare you that drama, and I'll be back when I'm finished. So see you in a second. All right, as you can see, I'm not wearing false eyelashes because as soon as I removed it from the package, this is what happened to it. And look how thick, just look how thick that band is and how much glue was on it. And it was like I was trying to remove the extra glue and the lash just completely disintegrated in my hands. So that's not the best. They're unusable because they've totally fallen apart. I hardly did anything. Maybe the lashes aren't very good. I also had a lot of trouble with this eye. They don't really look that similar. It's really, really patchy even in person on the corner, the outer corner over here, as you can probably see. Whereas this one doesn't look as patchy in person as it does on camera. This one looks just as patchy in person as it does on camera. Really, really bad. Maybe the eyeshadows aren't the greatest, or maybe I just am really, really bad at eyeshadow. But usually I don't have this problem with eyeshadows. So, I mean, it might be me, it might be the palette, but chances are it's the palette. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with this lip color, this very pink lip color. But I think it will look nice with the eyes. I should have exfoliated my lips. They're dry as shit. Oops. It smells like cake, which, you know. Who doesn't love lipstick that smells like cake? The one dip clearly didn't get me very far here. Formula feels like really dry. Like even as I'm putting it on. Like it's drying as I'm putting it on. She's not skilled. Oh, it smells so good though. Makes me want to eat it. I love dessert. I'm gluten-free, so I can't really eat dessert that much. And gluten-free desserts just aren't the right texture, you know what I mean? I mean, I still eat them because I'm a monster. A tub of frosting is gluten-free though. God. It's literally so dry. It's like so dry, like even coming out of the tube, that it's hard to apply, which is like something I've literally never experienced before with a liquid lipstick. Like I wonder if it's like dried out. I can't really tell what the issue is, but like I'm almost like struggling like to get it onto my lips. Like there, I got more on the wand. Let's see if that's helpful. No. All right, I'm gonna stop. I don't think that they look very good. Right. I'm finding this impossible to apply because it's so dry, even coming out of the tube, that it's like drying as I'm putting it on my lips, and it's like just dragging my lips around, and it's impossible to make a shape. So maybe if I had a lip liner that was the right color, it would have to be the right color because there's no way to apply this at the consistency that it is to the lips without a matching lip liner. The color's pretty. The formula's dry as shit. Like, oh god, it's like chunky. Because I kept trying to fix it. Like, look how bad my lips look. And I just can't keep going because it's just not, it's a disaster. So that's not great either. I think the last product I've got here is the lip gloss. And I did try this on in the opening video and it was nice. So let's see if we can save this horrifying lip with a little lip gloss. Which I don't think that we can. Alright, so there's the gloss on. I really like the gloss actually. This is probably the thing I like the most of all the things in this box was the gloss. And I actually loved the little ring light. It has more settings than I even thought. You like turn it on and it can get brighter. That's the last thing in the box, the gloss. Saved the best for last. I'm just gonna, you know, do a quick recap here. I don't really think that we need a recap. The whole thing didn't go great. As for the eyeshadow palette, I mean, it sort of works. It's kind of patchy. It's not like, wow, like, it is what it is. I feel like for the price, it was $24. You could probably pick up a Morphe palette for a few dollars more. I feel like you'll get better use out of it. The brushes, nothing to write home about here. They worked okay. I feel like I have better brushes in this. Honestly, like, I feel like the ones that I got on Amazon, the $12 brush set, works better than this. I mean, they're just not the softest. They're not the best. They're not the best shapes. And this was like a $28 brush set, and I just feel like that's really, really high for the quality of what this is. The lipstick, absolutely atrocious. This is a garbage product. I would not suggest this to anybody. It was drying as I was putting it on my lips. It was impossible to spread around. And yeah, my lips are kind of dry, but even with other liquid lipstick formulas, I've just never had that happen before. It's really bad, and I like couldn't make a lip shape with this, and now my lips look like this, and it's really hard to get off. I still have staining even though I've washed it off from the box opening video. Almost forgot about this little travesty. Here's my set of eyelashes that completely fell apart as soon as I opened them. Oops, there goes one now. Just horrible. I mean, I couldn't even try it on. And anyway, there's so much glue that sticks that band to the let's see if I can get this one off. Let's talk about these a little bit more. There's so much glue stuck to that. I can't get it off. And then if I try to get it off, the lashes start falling out. Maybe I just got one. Nope, there they go. Impossible. And the band is like really straight. So even if I could somehow manage to get some of that glue off, like that's not gonna go on my eye easily. Because that's how it's gonna try and sit there. So Lurella lashes, trash. I didn't try the beauty blender, but I'm sure it's garbage based on everything else. And finally the lip gloss, which is I actually really like. It's a nice formula. It's not sticky at all. It's pretty. I mean, is it like blowing my mind? Absolutely not. But I think it's only $10. So if you're going to get anything, I would suggest the lip gloss. And my final verdict on the mystery box that I paid $50 for, it's absolutely garbage. And I wouldn't pay for most of these items. I'm probably gonna throw the lipstick out immediately. I mean, the brushes aren't great. I'm not gonna reach for them. The palette, probably not gonna be reaching for it anytime soon because it's just too hard to work with for me. Like, I have palettes that work way better than that. Eyelashes go in the trash immediately, and yeah. I think if you see the Lurella Mystery Box pop up in your Instagram feed because it knows that you love mystery boxes, you should just pass on it because the products just aren't great. And if you are looking for like sort of a cheap, nice lip gloss, go and pick yourself up a Lurella lip gloss. So that's my final verdict on this box. It didn't go well. And I'm not that tough of a critic for makeup, honestly, because I love everything. I just think makeup is great. And I think that there's so many budget brands that you could get at the drugstore for around the same price as these things. It just works so much better. So that's the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this travesty of a video. All the things that look really pretty on my face didn't come in the box, like the highlighter and my eyebrows. So. Alright, so that's this video, everyone. Another mystery box unboxing. This one didn't go so hot, but you know, stick around because there'll be more subscription and mystery boxes coming. And if you want to make sure you get to see those videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell button so you get notifications every time I post. And if you liked this travesty of a video, hit the little thumbs up button. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you'll come back soon, real soon, so soon. Have a great day, week, wherever you are, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Truck. It's so loud. Just moving as slow as it can. You know, she barked through the last thing that I said, and I have no idea what it was. Midge, please. Should I get really close like Rocky Horror? Look at those rocky, they're like horror lips, not Rocky Horror. Look at how patchy that eyeshadow is. Trash.